How's it going, everyone? This is Dr. Hefe playing some more Disco Elysium, and last time we broke the game by trying to sleep in the trash container. We broke the game trying to sleep in a freaking dumpster, man. Well, we ended up paying Gart his money, and now it is day 3. It is Wednesday. The lock has been fixed. Can I zoom out far enough? I kind of can, but I don't know. Can't really see it. But anyway, we can close the lock. We can walk across to the west side of Martinaise, and we are going to go try and find Ruby. But, you know, we're getting a little bit distracted by all sorts of different things. We found a cool little tape. The smallest church in Sanson. And yeah, now we're going to investigate this broken up car. Oh, what about my little yellow dot? A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Yo, let's loot this gas tank right here. We get a giant gas tank? What is this? A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. Okay. Good to know. Glad we have a freaking thing full of heavy fuel oil. And what's in this one?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Elysian ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Alright, just don't let this yellow blinking dot distract you. We're here for the atmosphere.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
We don't have time for traffic hooliganism. Nah. Dude, Kim is gonna be so interested. It's a busted up car. Maybe we can get some spinners off this bad boy.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
We'll run our hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Dude, this motor carriage is deep in it.
Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
What's the make of this motor carriage? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Okay. I guess they don't put the logos on the back of their cars. They're not into fully advertising their vehicles like we do today. Logo on the front, logo on the back, logos plastered all over the car. How long has it been here, Kim?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Oh. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay, let's sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Oh, look at us.
As
We're
you
just
sit
kicking
down
it
in
here.
the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
That's so cool. We're just kicking it.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
Oh, come on, look at me. We're all chill with our pinball jacket and our armored boots.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
I feel like our ability... Why is this a drama thing? Alright, let's try it out. I wonder what happens if we fail it.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
It's just like can't even do the frickin' whistle sound.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Alright, let's keep doing it.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
I mean, whistling is actually kind of hard. I wonder if I'd blow out the mic if I try to whistle. It seemed like it blew out the audio. Okay. Yeah. But it can be hard, especially if you've been in an inebriated state for several days.
With his lips puckered,
Oh,
the
we got some
lieutenant
healed
lets
morale
out
from
a
that.
beautiful, melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
Wow. He was so good, it healed our morale. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi, healing the world, one tune at a time. Thank you, Kim.
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything.
Nice.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
What the heck is this? So is your dad also point to his eyes? That's a weird one. Do you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Alright, let's ask this question. I wonder what we'll get from Kim for that.
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
He doesn't know we lost our gun. Well, actually he did, because... What is it? Evrat Claire? I forget what his name is now. But anyway, Evrart, leader of the Debaucheur Union, he did say that we had lost our gun. If you had to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? That's actually a pretty interesting question.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, but let's... We don't want to answer for him, but if someone puts a gun to your head...
Your voice echoes on the water. Strange.
Oh, we didn't get to
out of
hear
place
Kim's response to
in the
that.
environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Oh, it is... The car is looking very out of the water. Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Uh-oh. This is getting startlingly similar to who we thought was in the cafeteria yesterday. Yeah, that guy, he's obviously not a cop. He can't work at the same precinct I do. He must be a firefighter or a nurse or animal control. Of course.
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41. Oh no. I hope there's nothing about Precinct 41. Oh no. Oh my goodness. 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. The street racer is quite the ladies' man? Where does he even come up with this? Yeah, we'll play it off. Street racing hierarchy.
But it could also be the number of a police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct.
Oh, I should have investigated this without Kim. Kim, please don't judge me any further.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
Half-Light, what are you jumping in here getting on my case for? I thought you'd be all about driving cars into the ocean.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Why is this what I'm gonna say? Alright, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence. I don't want to say this one.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
Alright, here I go. Oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea!
I'm afraid so.
Oh,
yes.
my morale.
It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. Well, how do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
It's sunken too deep. There is no access ramp to the coast.
It's just gonna stay there? Like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years.
For many years.
Look at
Oh
it.
no.
Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Well, I never wanted to drive anyway. I'm more of a on the foot kind of officer. I like to hit the streets with my feet. Okay, I mean, I don't think we need to go that crazy. Yeah, maybe I was in pursuit of someone. Let's try and play this off.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
Damn it, electrochemistry. We're trying to talk our way out of this. Alright, let's not freak out. Let's not freak out. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Task complete. Find the traffic hooligan. Oh, I want to see what this says. You found the joyrider's identity. I think we found out who the joyrider is. Okay, and we also have a new thought coming through.
Fairweather T500.
Oh yes. Look at the armor.
Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Well, I guess we're gonna be good at shooting people in armor. That ever occurs. That's kind of scary. A scary thought. We'd have to fight people in the armor. Alright, anyway, let's look at our car. What's up, car? How's it going? RCM badge and the RCM commander's jacket. Oh, well, look at this cool piece of clothing. A black uniform jacket with the RCM signature white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read LTN 2JFR. Jacket is of exceptional quality other than some minor wear and tear. +1 to Esprit de Corps, United in Black, and +1 to Visual Calculus, Sharp Eye. You know what, let's put this on. Hand-eye coordination. Damn, we look sleek. Damn. I wish we had like a slightly better shirt. Yeah, why are we wearing this like... No. No, not these shirts. Okay, maybe that's why we're wearing the Logic shirt, because we have those other options. Also, what, we got a badge? We got our badge! Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and a rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. Damn, we look pretty freaking good! What happened to this man? A younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside. Okay, game, we didn't have to make it all tragic about the internal disintegration that's already occurring. Lieutenant 2JFR. I guess that must be our rank. Dubois. People have called me Harry Dubois.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge. Excellent job.
At least something good came out of all this.
Wow, I have 2 options to study the badge. Let's study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West.
I'm surprised people haven't looted this car and taken that badge already.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Right, well, I mean, we knew we were from Precinct 41. Isn't that what Kim told us? We'll look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
I mean, these massive sideburns would probably look good on that guy. That guy looked pretty damn good. And he's winking? Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression.
Oh no, the
Although
expression.
it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
I mean, these sagging eyes are really the issue. Don't worry, Harry. I can sympathize with you.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on
Alright,
it.
the name?
And
Harriet
shining
Dubois. What an interesting name.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Strange, it doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on your police badge.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Harrier. Like the jet. That is actually a pretty cool name. Now that I think about it.
From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
But I don't want to be Harriet Dubois. I don't know. Would we want to be Harriet Dubois? Or a hobo cop, cop of the apocalypse? I mean, having a name could be useful. Alright, whatever. I'll be Harriet Dubois.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
You know, Kim, I hadn't noticed that pattern of your speech. I did not know that you switched to officer when you're angry with me. Okay, interesting, interesting. Thank you, this thought pattern in my brain, for helping me.
The badge in your hands shines as you
Here's
rotate
my
it.
rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Yeah, W. Freighter.
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work.
And
I am a lieutenant.
And a W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus your W. Freighter.
Oh, damn. I've declined promotion. I wanted to be out here on the streets, I guess.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
A décomptage? Yeah, what is that? I thought my rank was drunk. God.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
Wow, so they were going to put us in charge of the precinct? As the captain? Alright, what kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
Oh.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Oh, thank you, Authority. I'm glad to know that. So let's just talk about satellite officers.
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? Let's ask this. He would be very straightforward with us.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Wow, we gain experience for asking these questions. The hard questions.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Okay, thank you, Empathy. It does make sense. We have been doing some pretty damn good police work. Even though, apparently before Kim got here, we were a complete and total mess. Maybe Kim is our guiding light, our salvation.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
The prose, dude. The prose. This prose is so beautiful. All right, here's our serial number. Jam, maybe for Jamrock?
That's just the serial number.
Oh, Revachol Jamrock.
Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Wow. Huh, I wonder if that was a catalyst for our, let us say, just a decline into finding our true self, the prophet of the apocalypse.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank.
Damn, son.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going.
Wow, okay.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
41st is Jamrock. That's where we're from.
It's a tough station to work in.
Yeah.
You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
Because we're overworked. We're doing the hard work out there. We're taking care of Jamrock.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Yeah, all names that I know and recognize. Thank you, Kim.
He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself.
Oh, sure. It's definitely an honor to work with me.
The badge in your hand shines as you...
Alright, let's put the badge away. Let me gain some knowledge, some interesting ideas from looking at our badge. Oh, a bottle full of booze? What have we been doing? We haven't been holding on to our little bag. What if we need to collect some more money? We could need some more cool pants, you know? Ice off the coast is crackling and shifting, as you do. Footprints in the snow lead away from the accident? No, let's not follow the footprints in the snow. Oh no. I don't want to know what happened after we crashed our car. So let's see. Okay, I wish we had like an actual map. Ah, there we go, we can pick up the plastic tear. Gotta collect that cash money, man. Cash money. Okay. Ooh, what's in this one? Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. A bow knot? And a postcard. Look at us, we're just collecting all sorts of things. Where's our bow tie? You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement, though. +2 to drama. Ooh, or do we keep our horrific necktie on? That may be just a little bit too much. For now. Postcard of Coal City. This postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into blue, cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence, repeated twice. I got out. No addressee. Yeah, it's been mentioned several times in game that Coal City is like the worst place in the city. It is the worst of the worst. I'm trying to think what would be the equivalent for San Francisco. Tenderloin is pretty hard. A pretty hard place to live in. What is it? Hunter's Point? Although I mean, all these places are getting super gentrified. Not so much for Martinaise as of yet. The gentrification process has not reached here. Okay. Sounds of life to the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Cinder blocks, charred makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. Hey, we found some people. Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Guess we can't go through there. Could sit on the bench,
The worn and
perhaps.
beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough, Kim. Fair enough. Okay, we found some Preptide. Hey, it's party time. It's party time in here. Abby, don't call Abigail. That may just be something weird. Quick travel unlocked. Fisherman Shacks? Wait, what? This game has quick travel now? What? That's pretty cool. I can appreciate that. There's some woman. Let's just do a little bit more, keep saying looting, but investigating all these random objects. Yeah, we found some more morale drugs, some more magnesium. All right, let's talk to this lady. Hello, ma'am. How's it going?
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
Oh, I mean, we'll lean in. Come on, reaction speed. She can hear us coming, smell us coming. Actually, let's ask her if she can smell us coming.
I still have a golden
Okay,
ear.
it was here us
Come,
coming.
come.
All right, we'll lean
Oh.
forward.
Welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Okay, sounds good, Washerwoman. I can get down with that.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Click, click, bang, bang. No, remember, we're a legit cop, at least when Kim is around. That is who we are. What he said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinaise, you're considered an ill omen.
Is she talking about us specifically? Yes. Is she talking about us specifically or just the police?
No, not
Okay.
you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let me hear what she thinks about ill omens, because we already know what we are in terms of ill omens.
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings, black hound.
Hund.
That's you, all right.
That is
Like
us.
hell licking your own heels.
I totally am an ill omen. It's exactly what I've been telling everyone. The end is here.
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
Kim. He's getting upset at us. He's gonna call us officer instead of detective.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
Oh.
I'm sorry there's
Very
not
chill.
a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
Don't worry. We found a place to park our motor carriage. No worries there. No worries.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
So, have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Ah ha ha. Fair enough.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
So, we won't point that out. Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
There was a murder in Martinaise. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
I mean, hey, this is just like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out. Yeah, this sounds like a good story.
No, It's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
Fair enough, ma'am. We are a dark portent, a black hound, a raven.
Enough of this. She better start talking.
Yo, chill
right
out, Half-Light.
now.
We don't need to beat up a freaking elderly woman. I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You need to look into these shacks, especially hers.
Okay. Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Yeah, well, if you met this guy named Gart, you would know why I'm trying to get the hell out of frickin' Whirling in Rags, man. It's like an old pinball arcade. There's this weird back room. There's peepholes. People get murdered in there. It's got some bad vibes, man. Some bad juju. Super negative energy in there.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
I mean, she said free room, but we're gonna ask how much is it.
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Yes, let's complain about Gart. There's this guy Gart who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
Yeah. I guess we'll ask this one. We won't do this one more time.
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
What a kind old woman. Good thing we didn't start, interrogating her and being super belligerent when she wouldn't give us information. Yeah, you've got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, thank you,
Well,
Washerwoman.
if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Yes.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Oh, is he? Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Kim. I didn't want to spend 20 real every night anyway. And get tricked by Gart to go sleep in the frickin' trash container.
Yum yum. It's not a shack, nor a room, nor a lodging. It's a spiral staircase disappearing into bliss. Empty bottles on the floor. Maybe some baggies.
Okay, maybe some baggies, but not yet. Not yet. So, what is in this village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean by that?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
That is true. Can't even get here unless you have the water lock engaged. There's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
An overgrown park. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've never been to a city that is, I guess, in the midst of still recovering from a war.
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain.
I wonder what it would be like. It would probably be, I guess, similar to this. I believe the developers are from Europe, so they may have some better knowledge of it.
After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, what happened to the hospital? I assume they ran out of funding and then kicked all the poor people in there out. That would suck. Now they all just live in shacks outside.
The goodwill ran out.
Yeah.
The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Alright, who else lives in the village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
What a chill lady. What drunks? Who are these drunks? What are you talking about? They sound like my people.
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Yeah. Is there a way to make a little money around here? Mostly by me just asking for it?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Oh, so that's all the random coins we find in all these containers. It's from other drunks. It's like pay it forward, you know? I paid my money forward to the drunks, probably. You know, probably. I'm probably a cool guy. And now they're paying it forward to me with their little coins that I find in all these little caches.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Hell yeah, savoir faire. There's another
She
topic
nods,
I'd like to
rinsing another piece
state.
of cloth.
Alright, what's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why was it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
I did not know this city was 300 years old, and we have architecture still standing. This does have a very European feel. That's just the vibe I'm getting right now.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I got the feeling you're leaving something out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night.
Is it disco music?
And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
I mean, disco people would not be suspicious. They'd be out there, bright, flamboyant. You would know them. You would know. What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which was it? Apartments or electrical plant? I guess we'll ask this one.
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Wow. I wonder what brought her to Revachol. Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Well, let's not be mean. We already know that everything is being closed down because nobody wants to come here. That's it. There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Alright, awesome. A little supply depot, eh? That could be where our suspect is hiding. Although it sounds like it's been jammed for a long time. But it seems like a good place to hide out. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Oh, good old Isabel Sadie.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Alright, we're not going to use this. We've accepted our name. Lieutenant Double Yfrita Heya Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Yeah, I mean, double your pleasure, double your fun.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
Yeah, we'll ask about the signature later. Alright, thank you, Washerwoman. We got some new keys. New keys to our shack. She's talking in Samaran, I'm assuming. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Getting our psyche points in. Gotta find the murder weapon. Washerwoman's hiding something. Well, we definitely got into her shack. That was not too difficult. I guess she must live in this little adjoining area, which we can't get into. But yeah, I think we accomplished a lot today. We found our badge. We investigated that car. We're getting closer to possibly finding out where Ruby is. And yeah, we now know a little bit more about the local area. So I think next time we'll investigate more of the village. We'll investigate the shack as well. And yeah, again, get closer and closer to solving that murder. Until next time, do remember, as always, to take care of yourself and keep it disco, baby. This song is pretty freaking groovy. I mean, it's not disco, but it's groovy.